Good God.
What is going on, my YouTube family? It has been so long. It has been so long. I trust all is well with you and yours, you and your family during these strange times that we've all been facing. Now, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all of these things, because that's how long it has been, you know. But nevertheless, we are here, and that's all that matters. So I guess if you're watching it by the title, you probably click on just by the title, you're seeing that yes, your boy had COVID. Yes, I had COVID. That was one of the reasons why you haven't seen me for so long, and now I'm finally breaking my silence about it. You know, this was a video that I truly was contemplating on doing, whether or not if I should or if I shouldn't, but I decided, hey, why not? You live to tell the experience. So I'm here just to tell my experience. I can't speak for anyone else. I got a few questions from a few friends. You know, they were wondering a few things about this virus that I thought that I could help a few of you guys, maybe, you know, who is watching and maybe you're dealing with it or whatever. So let's get started. So my COVID experience all started a few months back when I remembered it was on a Monday night. I started out with a fever, and it wasn't an ordinary fever, like it was a real fever with chills and everything. And I thought nothing of it, and I let it, you know, like we say over here, I let it slide. I didn't think anything of it. Then that Tuesday, the night right after I had the fever, came back again. I was fine that day, and the fever came back again that night. And this time, it was more intense than the first night, and it really caused me to wonder. And I still at that time didn't think anything about it. But it wasn't until that Wednesday that I got up and I realized that I lost my taste and I lost my smell. And after that, I remember getting up like around 2 a.m. in the morning because I started to feel like a tightness in my chest, and it was really frightening. So the test, this was a question that a lot of people wanted to know. When I did my COVID test, it was, I don't know, you know, I'll let the video speak for itself. Follow your lead. Down, right down?
Yes, sir.
Is that it? Oh shoot! Oh wow! It wasn't too bad. There you have it. So I took the test. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad as I thought it would have been. It literally felt like, you know, like when you go on the beach and like you dive under the salt water and that sting just, you know, it shoots up in your nose. Like, I don't know how else to explain. It wasn't bad and it wasn't good, you know, but it was bearable. So for my treatments, I use a lot of zinc, a lot of D3. You know, we're here in the Bahamas, so we typically grow up off a lot of bush. So I was drinking a lot of bush teas for the most part of it. And honestly, I think that's what helped me. We have some things here called like cerasee, pear leaf tea, fever grass, just to name a few. It's so many. I also made a lot of smoothies. My mom, she did a lot of smoothies that we was drinking till like boost my energy. But one thing I don't want to forget, or one thing I really have to mention, is one of my treatments was really prayer. So yeah. Well, I feel fine. Honestly, I still have some chest pains every now and again, you know, that are bearable. And sometimes, you know, it causes you to think and wonder, well, hey, maybe what if this or what if that, you know. But otherwise, I am fine. When I went after my quarantine, it took me like a month later, because, you know, they say you quarantine for 14 days, but really and truly the virus, it lasts much longer than that. It's actually about 21 days, to be honest with you, up to 3 weeks. But I felt even better when I went to my doctor and we did an x-ray, we did COVID testing and everything, I give God all glory to be. Guys, listen to me, it only had to be in God, you know. All my lungs, heart, everything is clear, everything is normal, everything is regulated. So I'm feeling well, This right here, first thing I would say is, if you're dealing with COVID right now and you're watching this, COVID is not a death sentence. Because I remember when I first tested positive, like my whole life flashed before my eyes, like this is it, you know. But I was grateful to have a strong faith in God, and I would say to you, if you're going through it, it's not a death sentence, it's not the end of the world. You can survive it, you know. COVID is a mental demon. I would tell anybody that it is a mental demon. It plays with your mind, and if you allow it to get in your mind, it's gonna be serious for you. So don't allow it to get to your mind. For those of you who believe in God, who believe in the power of prayer, you pray. There's nothing that prayer cannot do. I am a living witness. You know, once you have another thing, keep a strong support system around you. If you're not a strong person, do not watch the news. That social media, cut all of that out. I had to do all of that, because the minute you turn on, it's like everything is just negative. This one's dying, that one. And all of that plays with your mind, it plays with your focus, it plays with everything. So I would say to you, cut all of that out. Just focus on you, focus on great things, focus on your future, keep God first. And like I said, always just keep praying. I can't stress that enough. It's not a death sentence, you don't have to die. Are people dying? Yes. Is COVID real? Yes, it is. But it's not the end of the world. And this is the only reason why I wanted to create this video today, to encourage someone, to let them know that, hey, you can survive it. You can survive it. It's not the end. You can do it, but you have to be strong. You have to be strong. At times you may feel weak. At times you may feel like giving in. At times you feel like giving up. But you have to remember that it's only for a season, you know. But I want to let you know, if you're looking at me, if you're listening to this video, you're still here, so that's a good sign to let you know, keep pushing. Everything is going to be all right, and keep praying. So another thing I want to talk about is that we've hit our 600 plus mark of subscribers. Yes. So I am just grateful. I just want to take this time to welcome each and every one of you to the family, because we are a family here, to LDuran Productions. You know, I wasn't expecting it. Maybe we can hit the 700 mark this year. Hopefully, you know, if things get better, you know, we can post more videos. We really don't know how we're going to be posting videos this year, because it has been so funny. You know, one minute we're under lockdown, next minute, you know, you just don't know. So yeah, guys, as I was saying, with the videos, we don't know how they're going to go. It is our intent. We haven't forgotten you, as you would have said. I haven't forgotten about my YouTube page. I will never forget about my YouTube page. So you may not see us posting like how we usually would post, but even if I have to come in here, you know, just to give a little update or show everybody that, hey, I am here. We are here, and Duran, by the way, Duran as well, he's behind the camera right now. Yeah, he's hiding behind the camera shooting for us. So everybody is doing well. My family, everyone is all well. They said to give you guys their love. So I just wanted to pop in here and give you guys just an update, you know, and just talk about my experience to help you guys out. And feel free to give me your feedback. Maybe you might have, you know, experienced the virus. Maybe you know someone, you know, or whatever. So feel free to give me your feedback. But if there's anything you would recommend us doing or you would like for us to do, feel free to give us your feedback on that as well. So I promised myself that this was not going to be a long video. So I'm trying not to make this a long video because you guys know I can run on all day long. But in the meantime, in between time, I just want you guys to continue to keep yourself well. Continue to keep my family in your prayers as I continue to keep you guys in our prayers, and let's get through this together, especially my band people. You know, let's continue to keep ourselves safe over here or whatever, you know, so we could get back to, it's not going to be normal, that I do know. I know it's not, things are not going to be the same, but at least we could get to some sort of normalcy, you know, back to our lives again. But in the meantime, in between time, guys, remember, all things are possible when you believe. So I'll see you guys soon. Be safe. Love you all.